welcome to this edition of Tech Toys. I am Megha Vishwanath. Now, OnePlus today has launched their 2021 flagship series, the OnePlus 9. This series essentially packs in three new devices, the OnePlus 9, the OnePlus 9 Pro, and a more budget-friendly OnePlus 9R. I believe that there is also a wearable device. Joining me right now to talk about all the new products and most importantly, the strategy that the brand would be adopting in India this year is Navnit Nakra, Vice President and Chief Strategy Officer at OnePlus. Navneet, thank you so much for being with us on CNBC-TV18. I quickly want to address the launches and the kind of pattern that we've been seeing with the devices. You know, you launched the OnePlus 8 series in April last year. Then you went ahead and introduced the Nord series back in July 2020. That was the OnePlus Nord. What makes this series, the new OnePlus 9 series, stand out from everything else that we've seen coming from the stables of OnePlus?
Great to be connected, Megha, and first and foremost, thanks to CNBC TV18 and our viewers at Tech Toys for having us over. Megha, we are super excited about the new launches, and like you said, apart from the new three phones, we have an interesting variable. But quickly jumping to your question, what makes the OnePlus 9 series so special is essentially two very large improvements that we have done. First and foremost, you're going to see a smart 120 Hz fluid display on the OnePlus 9 Pro, which is going to bring the display dynamics and the usage of our burden-less device and take it to the next level. But the most important element that we are bringing this year is a phenomenal collaboration with Hasselblad to bring a great camera quality in a module with phenomenal color resolution, with phenomenal ability to get flagship imaging at the fingertips to our users in India. And that is what we are extremely excited about. And we believe that compared to the OnePlus 8 or to any other devices and many devices in the market, the Hasselblad partnership and imaging will take the OnePlus 9 series to a different level.
All right. You know, Navneet, every time there is a new series that comes in or there is an upgrade of devices, and I'm talking not just about OnePlus, but the industry overall, the one thing that we've been seeing for the past couple of years is just incremental upgrades in the newer series and newer phones as compared to their predecessors. So I want to understand that what is the strategy in that case that the OnePlus India R&D team is planning to adopt? Would this be a pattern that we would continue seeing over the next few years as well, or would we see a completely different or something that stands out from the lot altogether in terms of the launches? Is that something that we would see coming in from OnePlus?
That's a great question, Megha. I think you touched upon a very critical point as to how do brands like OnePlus look at the next generation of change, whether it's increment or significant. I think the role of R&D in most organizations, including ours, is extremely crucial. Now, let me take you through a few examples of how the India R&D team has worked on these new concepts. So first and foremost, our team has worked extensively on improving the camera development and the camera module development. So right from camera software development, ability to bring better texture, better lighting, different modes, network adoption, carrying out software testing measures, enhancing the image by reducing noise and texture issues, and ensuring what is called MFNR or multi-frame noise reduction has been carried out after vigorous tests and exhaustive testing measures. Our team also works extensively with our community, Megha, in India, with closed beta testers, gathering extensive feedback before we implement and roll it out. Apart from that, our teams focus a lot on the operating system, the Oxygen OS, global apps, the screen recorder, the Shot on OnePlus app, setup wizard functions. Some of these things, Megha, go beyond what is there on the hardware outside, but what is inside and makes that burdenless experience absolutely wonderful. Last but not the least, Megha, at OnePlus, we've announced that we are all in 5G. A significant portion of our time, effort, and resources is going in making the 5G network capabilities possible. And while all our devices in 2020 that we launched, whether it was the flagship series or the Nord series are 5G ready, we believe that this year, when 5G takes off, hopefully in the country, our consumers and community will be able to experience some of these benefits that our R&D teams
Yeah.
have worked very hard on.
Okay, I'm just curious to understand from a strategy point of view, what was the rationale behind introducing the OnePlus 9R when you already had a Nord series that was supposed to solve the same purpose?
Absolutely. I think so. Mega, while we have the Nord series in the mid premium segment, in the premium flagship segment, we believe that there is a need for a phone which has the powerful flagship must have features, and many of the specs are not compromised, but yet it is accessible to the average user who is looking to get a flagship device in their pocket. Now, we have feedback from the community that there are a lot of enthusiasts, a lot of gaming enthusiasts, a lot of people who are looking to get the new flagship series at an affordable price. And the 9R, which is being launched exclusively for India, actually delivers that. It is a strong daily driver that effectively ticks all boxes on efficiency, daily needs, performance, especially gaming. And we believe that will bring an unparalleled experience at a budget which the consumer is going to enjoy a lot.
Okay.
So, in many ways, I think it is that accessible flagship device which is coming to India, having all our class leading industrial design and features, but it's going to be very distinct from the Nord series that we've seen in the past and we will see in the future.
Okay, so on that note, I have to quickly ask you, would we see successors of Nord being launched in India as well? I know you're targeting the Europe market with that vertical of the smartphone business, but would we see more Nord devices coming into India?
Absolutely, Megha, and without letting the cat out of the bag too much, but last year the Nord really started its journey in the middle of the year, middle of the calendar year.
Yeah.
This year, hopefully, we will see and our community will see a full year of very exciting Nord launches coming their way. And do stay tuned in, and we'll love to come back and talk to you at Tech Toys once we're closer to the launch timelines.
Oh, we absolutely will. And of course, we will be tracking that update right here. Now, from a business and investment in India point of view, what is that blueprint looking like for OnePlus?
Yeah. So, Megha, I'm sure you're aware, ever since we opened our offices globally, India has been an investment market for us. India has been that critical market where we want to continue grow and continue invest in. So, since February 2018, we began that commitment of Make in India. And since that, all our flagship products have been manufactured in India.
Right.
And that is the Made in India commitment that we have, which we extended to the OnePlus Nord. I am very happy to share with you that on that pillar, as of this year, all our OnePlus smart TVs are also getting manufactured in India. So, on the first investment pillar, we're going to continue building on the Make in India initiative. And hopefully, in the coming years, this is going to be a bigger and bigger portfolio for us in India.
Okay.
The second piece, Megha, on business and investment is the R&D center. In August 2019, we opened the first OnePlus R&D center in India at Hyderabad. We made a commitment of 1,000 crores over 3 years, which is ongoing. And we have now over 350 staff, full-time employees, which are working on 5G technology, camera module, software testing
Right.
for India and the rest of the world. The
Okay.
last and not the least, Megha, we believe that our investment is incomplete if we are not strengthening our distribution and expansion.
Of course.
Last year, we made a commitment of 100 crores towards strengthening our offline expansion. While we have great partnerships with Amazon and Flipkart, on the offline partnership, our our intent is to go beyond the top 100, cities and to touch many tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 towns. I'm happy to share with you that last year we also launched a super premium flagship experience store in Hyderabad at 16,000 square feet plus. It is the largest retail experience store by OnePlus globally here in India. So three pillars for us: continuing to strengthen the Make in India initiative, focusing on R&D initiatives, and last but not the least, investing in offline retail expansion and experience stores.
All right. Quickly, Navneet, I just want to touch upon the investment part and just want to understand that are you a beneficiary of the PLI schemes that has been introduced by the government, not just for smartphones, but now for hardware products as well?
We are working internally to look at various alternatives of how the PLI scheme
Hmm.
should be done. And I think in time, our teams back at the headquarters will come out with what is most feasible for us here at India.
Before I let you go, you have already spoken about the fact that there would be Nord devices coming in the India market very soon. What else can users expect from OnePlus in 2021? Would we continue seeing the 6-month cycle, or would we have to wait for another year or probably the next calendar year to see the successor of the 9 series?
Megha, Megha, we'll have to be tuned in, and closer to the launch dates, we'll love to share with you and our users out here. But what I'm going to share with you is something even more exciting, is our journey towards connected devices and IoT devices for India market. And that is something that we are very proud of. Earlier this year, we launched the Smart Band in India in January. It has seen a phenomenal uptake by our community and users. I'm very happy to share that the OnePlus smartwatch is coming our way in India, and this will be launched in alongside the OnePlus 9 series. And we believe that addition to a consumer's wrist and to help the consumer monitor her health, SpO2 monitoring, looking at a great device which connects not only with your phone but also connects with your smart TV, is absolutely going to be a game changer out here in India. So we're very excited about not only the premium flagship phones or the Nord phones which are going to come our way, but also connected devices for the person or for the home, which we're going to look at launching this year.
All right, so building an ecosystem, that's going to be the way forward for OnePlus. And of course, we have a few scoops in terms of what we can expect from the brand in 2021. And we'll, of course, keep track of everything else that you launch this year, right here on CNBC TV18 Tech Toys. Navneet, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking out time for us and speaking to us. Thanks a lot.